Okay, so today is 8/19/24, week two, the first 6 weeks, and we'll have a little test that we're going to take together. I'm going to do half of the test with you, which means that you should get at least a 50 in case you're lost. The other half you'll do by yourself at home, probably. We'll try some here together so you can practice, and then some you have to do at home. Okay? So go ahead and log into the Google Classroom with your computer. Log in. You can use it at home, but right now log in with a computer. And you should get to this one, which is my Google Classroom, right? Now I know you are new, so right now you just have to catch up with us. You know, get a laptop and log in. Were you here in BISD before? Good. So log in the way you used to log in elementary, and then I'll catch you up. So get that laptop right there, please, and log in. And right now you can join the classroom and everything. He might not let you join the class because I didn't see you in the system, but we'll see right now. Okay. So again, once you join the Google Classroom, it's important to always click on classwork. That's where you should always click. Some clicks like to click here, but sometimes it gets confusing. So I believe that you should always go to classwork because Mr. Rivera puts dates on everything. So like that, you're not lost. Like, okay, what am I supposed to do? Today is the 19th, so here's what I'm supposed to do. This is from last week, 8/15, 8/14. Okay? So once you're there, let me know. Like, give me a thumbs up so I can know, okay, well, you're there already. So you're supposed to be at least once you get there. Okay? Let me pause so you won't have there just. So once you're in the Google Classroom, you make sure that you're in the right period. And I believe in always going straight to classwork. I will not go here to stream unless I tell you, hey, I send you a message to the stream. Because I'll send you messages, personal messages just to you. Nobody else can see through the stream when you owe me stuff. I'll say, hey, you owe me this assignment. I need it by Monday or whatever I tell you. So it'll just be for you. So I'll tell you in class, hey, I sent you something in the stream. Make sure you check it. Or you can check once in a while and say, okay, yeah, this is at homework 14, 15, 19. Okay? But the best place to go is classwork. We're the 19th, so I'm going to click there. This video will be here, by the way. The video that I'm recording right now at this moment with you is going to be here. Okay? Any questions so far? So if you click here, I don't know, it's not allowing me to click. It's allowing you to open, right? Yes? There you go. So we'll complete this test in class. If you do not complete all questions, you will finish at home, basically. Okay? So I'm gonna go ahead and open this guide. This is the first time you're gonna go. Teacher made is the one that I used the whole year a lot. So open it up. You're gonna click begin with Google and make sure that you choose the account, especially when you're at home and you're using your own personal device, that you choose the account that has the at stubisd.us, that you don't choose your own Gmail. Make sure you choose the right one. Once you have chosen the right one, click continue and it should open the test. There's the test. Okay? Questions so far? No? Good. Let me do something.
You need a stand for that? Do you need a stand for that or no?
I had it last so I can see.
Oh, okay.
That's why I put it like that. But I do have one there. But I might put it up because it's kind of getting annoying.
I thought it wasn't working.
No, it was
El
just.
otro día lo tenías así como un, I don't know, it was just like a screensaver. like those mirrors,
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
mirrors.
No, no, it's just that I decided to do it this way, según yo, para poder ver, pero I'm gonna probably change it.
I'll be back in
Yes, sir. Okay, hopefully you're able to open it, right? So once you open it, you should be able to see your test. Okay, so I'm just doing it again because I was doing something because I have to clear my app. There we go. So there's your test, yes? So now I'm gonna show you how to write all this stuff. It's supposed to have been in the journal, but today I'm gonna just give it to you on the paper. Yes, ma'am. But you know your password? Okay. Right now I'll help you. Okay. So right now you can follow along. Anyway, it's being recorded, so in case you still need to go back, I'm gonna help all at once. Like one, I'm gonna do one problem, then right now I'm gonna play a song while the kids are doing the problem. I'm gonna go help troubleshoot. Okay. So we won't fall behind. Okay. So number one. It says use the diagram below to help you answer the question. Write down the numbers from the boxes in the correct place value in the Venn diagram. Okay, so now I'm gonna go on your paper. Don't forget, always write your name, last name. I don't care in what corner. So my name is Robert Rivera. This is on the Lucy paper that we gave you right now. Period. PD means period for me. Period two. And we always put the date somewhere. So I don't care where you put it somewhere always the date so you know what you're doing. This would count as a test, and it's about classifying numbers, the row number system. The key is the date. The date always helps kids know what is this guy talking about, what assignment is this. The date is the main thing to always try to like kind of like use. Okay, that's too much. Questions with the title? No. Okay. Number one. So I'm gonna put number one and I'm gonna circle it because I'm going to the number question number one. And we always number it and circle it. So like that I know that whatever you do now is for number one. So they want me to place numbers in the correct classification. That is my question, that is the problem. So Mr. Rivera has a system that you always start with what do they want me to do? They want me to place numbers in the correct classification. That's what they told me to do. Okay? That was the question. If you want, you can just kind of like see and watch the video and then somebody at home can, para que no te vas a lastimar, don't worry. Okay? And that's pretty good that you're trying to do it. If you want to try to do it, you can, but it's going to be tough on you. Yes. Yeah, so I'm going to troubleshoot after. So right now they're supposed to be copying at least and just following along like that young lady there. Okay? And if you can't see, sir, I could already say you can't see right. You need to get some glasses.
I do, but
Or hold on, or you can move in my class. So you can get to a computer in front of a computer. That goes to anyone. If you can't see, that's why I have computers everywhere with everything feeding to all the computers. I allow you to move that way. That's no problem with me. Okay? Option two, you can actually go to the meets and join it. I'll show you that later on. Like you can join the Google Meets and have it there in front of you too in the laptop. So you have many options in this class. But if you can't see, you do need to move on your own. I'm not gonna be moving you. Okay? Place numbers in correct classification. Questions with that? So the first thing Michelle wants, what are they asking me? Second thing, that I want you to get the facts of whatever they gave me as facts. facts, this information they gave me that's important. So let me go back to the story. And I see that they gave me a bunch of numbers, so might as well copy them all, right? Because they have to be important. It is a math class, so give me the numbers that they give us, because you guys have it and I don't have the screen anymore. What numbers? 21, comma. What else did they give me? 4 out of 7. Negative, that's how you say that. Negative what? Negative what? Thank you, negative 152. Comma, what's the next one? Negative 21. That's what they gave us, right? So now we know that they want me to place the numbers in the correct classification. The facts is 21, 47, negative 152, and negative 21. So they give me all that information. Now the next thing is the classroom. What did I learn with the Rivera? What's the strategy? What do we learn? What's the plan? What's the strategy? When we're going to classify numbers, what did I tell you to do? To draw a Venn diagram, which it's already drawn for you in the problem. I told you draw one. But instead of drawing it with a circle, I'm going to draw it with a square because that much faster than a square. So draw a little box. And who's the first one? The hole. Who's the next one? And we should not have trouble because I already drew it for you. But in case you don't draw it, that is always the strategy, guys, to draw one of these suckers. Who's the next one? Rational. Okay? When we're classifying numbers, that's our strategy. Draw one of those. Walking in rain, holes, integers, rational. You can draw it with circles or with squares, it doesn't matter. Okay? Any questions so far? If I forget walking, walking in rain, holes, walking in, integer, rain, rational. Okay? We also learn about natural, but we know that all whole numbers are natural except who? Who's the only one that's not natural? Zero. So that's going to be for 7th grade. There's going to be a box inside there, but we don't need it in 6th grade. So for sure, when we're taking tests, now let's say, but what if I forget? Well, if they're nice and they gave you one drawn, you should not forget. It's already drawn there for you. Except that they use ovals. I use squares. Same crap. Okay? Whole numbers, integers, rational. Okay? Questions? Okay. Let me put back mine. And all this is being recorded, so if I go through too fast, so it's just too fast, and 45 minutes goes pretty fast. You always have the option to go home and watch the video so you can slow it down. Okay? So we have the question, the facts, the strategy. Once you have that, it's time to attack. So let's go attack. 21, where would you place them? Place them there. Integer, where would you, 4 7, where would you place 4 7? Rational, very good. Negative 152. Very good. Negative 21. Huh? Integer. Okay? It's a negative symbol there and it's complete. Who are the rationals only? The pieces. That could be negative or positive. Okay? So have I already placed them all? I have already answered the answer. So my answer is there already. So these are the answers. Okay? This guy would be the answer, right? So I'm ready to answer now my teacher mate. So I'm gonna go back to my teacher mate, and this is a drag and drop. So I'm gonna click on 21, and drag them to where? All numbers. Hasta que salga una cajita, mira. 4 7, where do you want to drag them? Rational. So hasta que salga la cajita, there it is. Negative 152, where do you drag? Huh? Integer. You just look at your work, drop them. 21, where do I drag it? Integer, drop them. Okay? Done with number 1. Okay? Pretty simple, right? This one was a drag and drop. Okay? Now I will draw a line or a bubble and say, okay, I'm done with number one. I like to do something like that. So the exam student knows that everything, let me show you how it looks from a farther distance. Everything that's inside that perimeter, let me make it darker. You see, everything inside here belongs to what number? One. So I'm done with the work. It I starts with questions, facts, strategy. Okay? Now it's your turn. You're going to do number two by yourself. I'm gonna pause this video, but I'm gonna leave it like that for a little while so like that they can see the problem. And I'm gonna play a song and you have to finish before the song is over. And you're gonna start with a question. What are they asking me to do? What are the facts? So they gave me a Venn diagram already filled up. In this one, they want to know which one is both a rational and a whole number. So you do your work first and then you go answer. By the way, when you answer, this would be letter A. This guy's letter what? B, C, D. Okay? So whenever you're ready to answer on your paper, make sure that this is A, B, C, D. Anyway, what counts is whatever you click. Okay? So let me pause the video for the homework and you try number two by yourself so I can know you know what you're doing. Remember, I want to see what are they asking me? What are the facts? What's the strategy? Which the strategy is already there. They already drew it for you. And then go answer. You're supposed to be done, I'm hoping, but I just want to remind you in case you're still having trouble with that question. So let me just remind you what this is trying to tell you. Okay? For example, that 21. What can we say about that 21? For sure he's a what? A whole. What else? Integer and rational. So if I would say 21, you're a whole and a rational, are you okay? Yeah, but there's nothing wrong with that. You're a whole and a rational. If I say 21, you're a whole integer rational, is that fine too? Yeah. Okay, let's talk about the negative 21. What is negative 21 in mind? Integer and rational. But if I would say, hey, negative 21, you're a whole and an integer, would you be okay? No. Hey, negative 21, you're only, look what I just said, you're only a rational. Are you okay? No, because I said the word only. That's what you want to do in problem number two. You're supposed to have done that. You're supposed to figure out which one is both a. Don't tell us because you're supposed to do it by yourself. They want to know which one can be both a rational and a whole. There's only one like that there. I mean, you could even see it in the Venn diagram. Which one is the answer? Okay. Question with number two. If you didn't finish it, you need to finish it at home. I will go to question number three now. Okay. Ready? Based on the Venn diagram below, which of the following statement is false? Okay, so they want me to figure out which one is false. So I'm gonna go to my paper first. We never just start answering. You have to show me your thinking, and that's what kids probably hate the most in my class, doing this part. Oh, this guy always wants because some of you probably already like I already can answer it, sir. I do not care. This is not Burger King. Have it your way. I want to see your thinking. So here comes number three. You guys should have done number two already, right? So draw a line on you're done with number two. Now go to number three. I did not do number two. You were supposed to do number two by yourself. Number three, they want to know which statement is false. Guys, you don't have to copy the whole question. Just the important part. I'll send it. Yeah. Interpret. I'll take it myself to Diney, right? JB. Okay. Statement is false. Okay. Questions? Now facts. But let me go see what the facts are. Oh, they gave me a Venn diagram. That would be the facts this time. So they gave me the Venn diagram and our strategy. So I'm gonna copy it from the thing. So they gave me a box already drawn for me with all the things there. So let me just get that. That would be my facts. Okay. So the facts is that they gave me this box. Just put a W. You don't have to put the whole word. Who's next after host? Integers. And finally, rational. Okay. Questions? Strategy. When you see the word statement or strategy, in my class, it's always try all choices. Try all choices. You don't have a choice, you have to try them all. When we see in our question, in the STAR test or in my test or in an assignment, statement is true or statement is false. As soon as you see the word statement, which is the following statement, I need to try the choices. I'm not gonna know which one is the right answer until I try them all. So I'm gonna try all the choices. I'm gonna try letter A, letter B, letter C, and letter D. Okay, I'm gonna try all the choices. That's our strategy. Now we're ready to attack. Okay, so again, my system is always, what are they asking me to do? They're asking me to find a statement that's false. What was the facts? They gave me a nice Venn diagram drawn, which is also our strategy for this type of problems. But because they mentioned the word statement, I'm gonna try all the choices. That's our number one strategy when it's about statements. Statements that are true or statements that are false, I need to try all the choices. Okay? So let's try all the choices. Who can read letter A? One of you, because I'm not gonna be going back and forth in this one. Thank you, sir. Go ahead, read it. Yeah. Okay, so statement letter A says all integers are rational. Is that true or false? It's true, right? Guys, are all integers rational? Yeah. If you're an integer, you're what? Rational. Okay, so letter A is true. Who can read letter B? Go ahead, Mija. Letter B. Destiny. All integers are whole numbers. Is that true? No. That is false. This is false. Or NT for not true. You want to put NT, not true. You can put whatever you want. That is false. Who can read letter C for me? Thank you, sir. All whole numbers are rational. Is that true? Yes. As a matter of fact, we know more about whole numbers. All whole numbers are integers and rational. But the statement is true. Now, they have mentioned the word like this. All whole numbers are only rational, and that would be not true. But they just said all whole numbers are rational. That's true. There's nothing wrong with that. So guess what, letter C, you're true. And the last choice, who wants to read the last choice for me? Go ahead, sir. All whole numbers are integers. Is that true? Yes. If you're a whole, you're what? Also an integer. And you're also a what? Rational. So that's true also. I know this, some of you get confused. They're like, sir, but you said they're integers and wholes. I mean, integers and rational. Yeah, but they're not saying only. They're saying, if I say, um, all kids that are in 307 are R.Rivera kids, is that true? Yeah, if you're in 307, this is the rule. If I say all kids that are in 307 are sixth graders, is that true? Yeah. Okay, and so on. So whole numbers are integers, that's true. Whole numbers are rational, that's true. Are all whole numbers natural? No, because there's one that's not. Who's the one that's not? Zero. Okay, so you just have to be careful with the statements. So what's the answer then? B. So we circle it, we box it, whatever you want to do. And then we go to our teacher made and we choose it. So we said that this statement was a false one. All integers are whole numbers. That is false. So I'm going to choose that one and I'm done with number 3. The way I did number 3 is you're trying to do number 4 at home. They want to know, but yours is even easier. Number four, they want you to tell me which one belongs in the shaded area. What's the shaded area in your question? Rational. Now, some of you say, sir, but how would I know? Sir, are you going to give us a copy of this? No, I'm not. That's why I'm doing the YouTube video. So if I want to know what am I supposed to do with number four, you go to YouTube and you pause it when you get to number four and you start doing your work on the paper the way I taught you today. Okay? And then you go answer it. So you're going to give me what's the question? Shaded area below. What's the facts? They gave me a Venn diagram. What's the strategy? Let's go place the numbers in the Venn diagram, right? Place all the choices in the Venn diagram and then choose the one that's in the shaded one. Question with number four. Okay, let's go to number five now. So don't leave space, just draw a line. You're done with number three, right? Draw a line and we're gonna put number five. The order does not matter to Mr. Rivera. When you go home, you owe me now number four. The order is not important. Like I had a kid that would leave space for the question four. You don't know how much space. Never leave space. Just go to the next one. We're gonna go to number five right now. And later on, I know your number four is gonna pop out somewhere. You understand what I'm trying to tell you? The order does not matter. Like here, Mr. Rivera has question number one is this. Question number three is that. I know that eventually question number two is gonna come out somewhere. As long as you number them and circle them for me, I'm gonna find it. So the order does not matter for Mr. Rivera. So right now, let's go to question number what? Five. And you owe me question number what? Four. At home. Five. I don't think I can fit it here, so I'm going to the back. I don't know. It just depends on your handwriting if it's big. Number five. Let me go read number five and see what they want. Number five, they said, which graphic organizer shows 3.7 and 32 in the correct classification? Okay, so number five, they want to know correct. Look what I do. I don't write the whole thing, guys. Just what's important. Correct classification. That's what they want. So all I did, let me put back the camera so you can see it also. That's the question. Correct classification. The facts. So I always start like that. What's my question? What's the facts? Like I told you last week when doctor's office, that's what they'll do. They'll say, what's the problem with your little daughter? Oh, she has fever. Okay, he's gonna write it down. Then he's gonna collect facts. Get your weight, get your temperature, get more information. Does she have sore throat? Test you for COVID, test you for flu, test you for strep throat. All that are facts. And then he'll have a strategy and then he'll attack it and hopefully you get it right. Same thing with problems. What's my question? Correct classification. What's the facts? What were the numbers that they gave us? Because you have the screen, not me. 3.7. Thank you. We have 3.7 and 32. Those are the facts. Okay. My strategy. My strategy is to draw a Venn diagram. When we're classifying, we draw one. So let's draw one. I'm gonna draw one with circles this time. So here's a circle. What's the first circle called? Oh, so just put a W. Second circle. Put an I. And the last circle. Rational. Okay, there's my strategy, ready to go. Now I'm going to attack it. 3.7, where should I put 3.7? Good job. Where should I put 32? Oh, I'm done. I have my answer. I'm ready to go find the answer on the start test, on the screen, on the teacher meet. Okay. What can we tell? What can you tell me about 32? He's a what? A whole, integer, rational, and for eighth grade, natural and real. Good. Then you're thinking of even that. Natural and real. Good. How about 3.7? What can we talk about 3.7? Rational only. That's it. And real in eighth grade later on. There's going to be another book. Okay. Let's go choose it now. Letter A. This guy's letter A. Is he correctly placed?
Yes.
Yes. Letter B. Is he correctly placed? No, you're not supposed to repeat. Once you're in one, you're in all of them, right? You don't have to put 32 in every single section. If you're in this class, aren't you already in sixth grade building?
Yes.
Aren't you already in St. Paul?
Yes.
Aren't you already part of the ISD?
Yes.
Yes, we don't have to say, oh, place you in all of them and teleport you to everywhere. No. Okay, so letter B is dumb. Letter C is it that that looks good except they screwed up with what? Irrational. They shouldn't have placed. They shouldn't have placed integers at 3.7. He only belongs in rational. How about letter C? I mean D. Está todo mal. The answer is letter what? A. So click there, and then on your paper, make sure that you tell me what your answer is. So your answer was letter A. You put letter A and you box it. Okay. Question number 5. Draw a line around. You're done with number 5. For homework, you're gonna do number 6. So let me put it here in the video so you can come out so you know that that's for homework. Number 6 says this. The graphic analyzer is to determine which number is located in the wrong place. So they want to know which of those is in the wrong place. So you're going to write your question, the facts. The facts is a Venn diagram and draw it the way it is. And then all you want to know which one is not in the right place. There's only one of them that's not in the right place. Now let's talk about dumb answers. What choice is the dumbest of them all without even doing nothing? Yes, good job, Mika. 19 would be so dumb because it's not even part of the facts. How can you say, oh, 19 is part of the answer? It's not even part of the facts. Okay, so try to catch those dumb and dumber answers. Sometimes there's dumb and dumber. Okay? Teachers, at this moment, please post your attendance. Okay. Question with number 6. Teachers, at this moment, please post your attendance. 7. Thank you. That's also for homework. Okay? So it says select the Venn diagram that shows a correct relationship among different sets of numbers of negative to 84. So they want to know which one is correctly placed and also make sure that it's correctly drawn. Okay? Sometimes they do place in the right place, but it's in the wrong, the drawing is wrong. Who's the first one also always inside? Whole. Then integers. Then rational. That's the way. So if you say something that says rational, integers, wholes, and even though it's placed in the right place, but the Venn diagram is drawn wrong, it's wrong. Okay? So be careful with number 7. I'm leaving it there for a little while so you can come on in the video and you'll know what's the problem about. Let me move this out of the way. That's number 7. You'll take care of that at home by yourself. Question with number 7. Piece of cake. All of you should score 100, guys. I don't think this is hard. Okay? Question number 8, the last one for homework, and then you're done. 1 through 8, the whole test needs to be done at home. Okay? So by tomorrow, you're going to come in and just put the answers on teacher made and submit. Unless you have access to teacher made at home, we'll submit at home already. You'll know your score at home, by the way. Okay? Number 8, the Venn diagram shows the relationship between among different sets of numbers. So we have wholes, integers, and guess what the box might be? If this is wholes, integers, what's the box? Rational. Even though they don't put it, I would still place it. Now it says, which of the following numbers belong in the shaded region in the diagram? So they want to know which of these would you place in the shaded region? And look what it says, select what? 2 answers. So you have to select 2 answers by clicking. Okay? Question with number 8. So here's your Venn diagram and here are your choices. So I'm going to, let me unzoom so you can come up better in the video in YouTube. Remember, you can do this homework at home watching the YouTube video because the prompt will be there. I'm not going to give you a copy. You go to YouTube, you're going to do number 8. You get to number 8, pause the YouTube video, start getting your question, your facts, the strategy, attack it, and then go choose it. Okay? You understand? So there's number 8 again, one more time. They want to know which of these 2 numbers, you're going to select 2 numbers that would go in the shaded area. So if you think that it's this guy and this guy, you choose those 2. If you think it's this one and this one, you choose those 2. Okay? The work has to be done on a loose leaf paper like we're doing. Questions, facts, strategy, attack it, and get the answer. Questions, facts, strategy, attack it, get the answer. Any questions with this? Okay? Tomorrow we're going to practice this. okay? Because I didn't get to do it with you all, okay? We're gonna do the times tables. The way I do it differently. As a matter of fact, I'm gonna continue the video. I'm gonna show you how I do the times tables. Right now that you leave, I'm gonna continue the video. So the end of the video is just so you can know how to do the times tables fast, so you don't waste time. Okay? But also, I'm gonna pause the video for now. Any questions with today's homework? What's for homework? 1 through what? 8. But we already did half of it. We already did half of it. We already did 4 of them. Okay? Well, not really 4. I did 3. So you only need what? How many do you need to do? 5. But one of you already did some of them already, right? Okay? So you how to, while you're waiting for the bell to ring, every Monday we're gonna do one of these. So I put a next here. So it's on the video, it's being recorded. So I put a next and I'll go 1 through 12. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. We go across and we go down again. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then what I tell the kids to do is to always go across and down, across and down. So 1 times 1 would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. And then go down. 1 times 1 would be 1. So it's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I always do the easy ones first, across and down. So the next easy one would be the 2. So 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. Now across 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, 22, 24. I like to do the easy ones first. The next one that's pretty easy is 5s, right? Don't you think 5 is pretty easy? So I'm going to go down. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Now across. So go to the 5. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 55, 60. Now the next one that's pretty easy is going to be the tens.
Sorry,
Sí.
ese técnico todavía necesita esta forma
Sí.
que la llena.
Okay.
Gracias.
Yes. So now I'm going to do the tens because 10 is pretty easy. I'm going to go down first. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Now I'll go across in the tens. The reason I'm doing that because eventually it's going to be less and less, and then you can start counting. Like eventually it's going to be very little like this, and you just count whatever you need left to fill it up. That's why I do it like that. I get the easy ones first. So let me get the tens now. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 110, 120. Now the next one that's pretty easy is the 11s. 11, 22, 33, 44, 55, 56, 57, 88, 99, 110. Now aquí vas a batallar un poquito some of you, so you just do plus 11 will be 121, plus 11 will be 132. Go across now the 11s, 1, 1, 2, 2, 3, 3, 4, 4, 5, 5, 6, 6, 7, 7, 8, 8, 9, 9, 110, 121, plus 11, 132. You see, now you have very little to fill up. The next one that probably would go next is the nines, because they have a pattern. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then go reverse from 0. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Now I just need this over here. 99 plus 9, you can count 100, 1, 2, count with your fingers if you want. It's going to be 108. Now let me go across with the nines again. You see that pattern again? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and then 108 was over here. Go reverse. 0, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. See, it's almost filled up. I think I'll go with threes now because 3 is pretty easy also. 3, 6, 7, 8, 9. If you need to count, you can use your fingers. 10, 11, 12. You need to count case. I don't need to count, so I'm just gonna go ahead and fill it up. Go across the three now. 3, 6, 9, 12, 15, 18, 21, 24, 33, 34, 35, 36. I can use my fingers. See, almost everything is filled up already, guys. The next one that I'll probably do next will probably be number 4, I guess. 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 21, 22, 23, 24. I can use my fingers. 28, 32, 44 plus 4, 48. Go across the 4 now, this way. 24 right there. 28, 32, 48. See, now we're very, very, very little, yeah. Okay, let me do the 6 now. 30 plus 6, 36. Plus 6, 42. Plus 6, 48. Plus 6, 72. Let me go across the 6 now so I can fill up that section. 36 plus 6, 42. Plus 6, 48. Plus 6, 72. Y se va llenando, guys. Okay? 42 plus 7, that would be 49. Plus 7 would be 56. Okay? Plus 7, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84. So it's 84. So you use your fingers if you're not sure. Okay? Then the 8 plus 8 more, 56. Plus 8 more, 64. Plus 8 more, 96. And you're almost done. Now we just need that 12 here. 72 plus 12, that would be what? 84. Plus 12 again would be 96. I messed up here, 84. Okay, there we go. My bad. Plus 12 again, 144. And I am done doing it that way. So I like to go across and down for the easy ones. Across and down para que se empiece a llenar todo. Eventually you'll have very little to fill up. You can start counting with your fingers. Every Monday we'll do this. And our goal is to finish like I finished pretty fast. I don't know how long it took me, but I'll check later on with a YouTube video how long it took me. And that's me explaining and talking. Once te arrancas, it's going to be easier. Okay? So tomorrow we're going to try with this class. I'm going to give you one of these papers. You're going to fill it up. And if you fill it up correctly, you're allowed to use this paper for the whole week. Like when we're dividing, we're going to divide a lot this week. So this paper is going to help me a lot. Okay? Any questions how to fill up a timetable chart? I think that's the best way. I don't know how they taught you in elementary. Okay? I don't know if they taught you to go one by one by one. I prefer going the easy ones first and then the harder ones at the end. Now, let me stop the video. So the video is going to be 42 minutes long.